You might have heard of people talking about truth-telling, but you've wondered, what exactly is it? Well, it's really as simple as it sounds. It's telling the truth about Australia's long and complex history. There's been 65,000 years of occupation in Australia, but when the British arrived, a violent invasion began on these lands, and tens of thousands of Aboriginal people were killed across Australia, including members of my own Aboriginal nation. They were killed by settlers and even by police. It's quite uncomfortable to talk about, but for a really long time, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people have argued that a lot of Australians don't know about this history and it hasn't really ever been properly acknowledged. So First Nations people called for a special inquiry, a place to put their stories, to tell their truths. Here in Victoria, an important truth-telling commission has been gathering stories from hundreds of First Nations people and non-Indigenous people as well, revealing the scale of past atrocities and the failure of governments to reckon with this history.
I did not know of the massacres, I'm ashamed to say.
Why didn't we know about it? Why didn't we learn it at school?
This is the stuff that continues to cause harm today.
While Yoorrook has heard from more than 1,200 Aboriginal people, truth-telling is not only about recording Aboriginal stories, it's also an invitation for non-Indigenous Australians to reflect and acknowledge their part in history.
It came as a shock that a member of my own family had enabled the attempted elimination to be put into law.
Some of the things I've encountered in this research are the worst things I've ever heard of anyone ever doing to anyone in human history.
On behalf of Victoria Police, I formally and unreservedly apologise for police actions that have caused or contributed to the trauma experienced by so many Aboriginal families in our jurisdiction.
So truth-telling has been used all across the globe. One of the most notable examples is the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in South Africa, which heard from people and examined injustices after apartheid ended.
We are a wounded people because of the conflict of the past, no matter on which side we stood. We all stand in need of healing.
So put simply, truth-telling is about examining and more accurately understanding our history. But we've seen that truth-telling in other states, like Queensland, has been scrapped. It means that Victoria's Truth-Telling Commission is the only one of its kind that we've seen in Australia. To learn more about truth-telling, click the link to watch Truth Yoorrook, a Four Corners documentary.